Welcome in the Help Your Team Help You podcast. Today we will see 10 types of listening responses when you're doing communication in your team. So, type of response to use when listening to others. When listening to someone, it is important to be aware of the different types of responses that you can give. Some responses are helpful and supportive, while others can be harmful or destructive. Here are some of the most common types of responses and their effects. So we'll see first the 4 kinds of helpful responses. The first one is giving advice. The listener offers the other person advice on how to deal with the problem, usually based on the listener's own experiences. This can be helpful if the other person is looking for advice, but it is important to be respectful of their autonomy and not impose your own solutions. Second one, probing questions. The listener uses questions to seek additional information to better understand the other person's problem or to help the other person clarify their thoughts. This can be helpful in getting to the root of the problem and finding a solution that works for the other person. You know, like the 5 whys of Cynic. You ask the first question one, why, then you continue why till 5 level and you get the root problem. Third one, feeling responses. The listener names the emotion that the other person seems to be expressing without indicating approval or disapproval. This can be helpful in validating the other person's feeling and letting them know that you understand what they are going through. And fourth one, paraphrasing responses. The listener offers a paraphrase of what the other person is saying, focusing on the meaning of the message. This can be helpful, ensuring that you have correctly understood the other person and in helpful them to clarify their thought. This is kind of reformulation. Then we will see 6 types of response that are harmful. First one, interrupting. The listener starts responding before the other person has finished speaking. This can be disrespectful and can prevent the other person from fully expressing themselves. Second one, unrelated responses. The listener changes the subject to something unrelated to what the other person is talking about. This can be seen as dismissive and can make the other person feel like their concerns are not being heard. Third one, focusing on self. The listener directs the conversation towards their own concern or experiences. This can be seen as self-absorbed and can make the other person feel like their concerns are not being prioritized. Fourth one, discounting. The listener ignores the sender's feelings or use cliché to dismiss those feelings. This can be invalidating and can make the other person feel like their feelings are not valid. Fifth one, blaming. The listener suggests that the problem is the sender's fault, that they should have known better or that they deserve what happened. This can be hurtful and can make the other person feel like they are being attacked. And the last one of the harmful responses is evaluative. The listener passes judgment on the other person's behavior. The listener tells them what they did not do, what they should have done, or what they did wrong. This can be critical and can make the other person feel like they are being criticized. So to conclude, by being aware of the different types of response that you can give, you can choose responses that are helpful and supportive. This can help you to build stronger relationships and to be a more effective listener. So, helpful response, giving advice, probing questions, feeling responses, and reformulating. Harmful responses are interrupting, unrelated responses, focusing on self, discounting, blaming, and evaluative. Thank you and see you in the next podcast.